You're watching the Sega Driven YouTube channel, and it's back to our Sonic Amateur Games Expo 2024 coverage. In this episode we're taking a look at Sonic Jam Remake, developed by Ugi Askiku. Now, you know when you see the name of a fan game and you think, oh, I just have to try that? Well, that was what led me to downloading Sonic Jam Remake. Now, as an actual Gamecom owner who has a genuine copy of Sonic Jam for the Gamecom, I was curious to see how the developer was going to approach this. Well, the idea they've gone for is keeping the original stage designs from Sonic Jam on the Gamecom, but bringing the visual fidelity in line with the 16-bit Sonic games, along with the actual momentum and physics of a 16-bit Sonic game. It's a little bit more than that as well, because outside of having a full-colour 16-bit style graphic presentation, it also has a widescreen resolution. Sadly, there's very little to actually explore here. There's only a single act of Emerald Hill from Sonic 2, and that's playable as either Sonic, Tails or Knuckles. There's a new Buzz Bomber style enemy that drops a bomb that splits into three, but other than that it's a very short and unexciting stage to explore, and that's it unless you want to muck around the menu for ages. Look, it's a pretty menu, don't get me wrong, but there's just not enough here to critique. The game's biggest issue seems to be with the way your character interacts with the environment. You don't get shot off ramps and into the air, you stay firmly stuck to the ground, which is very strange and unnatural for a Sonic game. The developer actually lists Genesis-accurate physics on the game's booth on the Sage website, and that just isn't right at all, because this feels very off. I think the thing that really strikes me about this project is that there is definitely something here that's worth exploring, but I think it would be much more entertaining if they switched the focus somewhat. Keep the Gamecom stage designs, but also keep the look of the Gamecom game. Stick with the 4:3 aspect ratio and black and white graphics, but make the game play like a 16-bit Sonic game. That way you could boast it's the best playing version of Sonic Jam for the Gamecom, while still making it look recognisable as Sonic Jam for the Gamecom. Like I said, there's definitely some fun to be had with this concept, but where it currently stands I think the execution is messy, and there's just not enough game here to really get stuck into. I really hope the developer does continue this project, because I think with that little change in focus it could be something really special and a genuinely entertaining little oddity, but as it currently stands there's just not enough here to get your teeth into, and as a result it's over very quickly and doesn't leave much of an impression.